Hey, Rachel here with Flow State. Looking forward to leading you through a quick 10-minute calm yoga flow for beginners. We're going to start today down on the mat. So let's come on down. We're going to relax on the back. And from here, hands on the belly, deep breath in, feel the belly rise. Breath out, feel the belly fall. From here, draw one knee into chest, pull it in gently, release. Other side, draw the knee into chest, and release. Continue, drawing the knee in, and release. Draw the knee in, and release. Gentle hip bridge, lift the hips up, lengthening the head along the mat, elongating the spine. Feeling the strength of the glutes, pressing into all of your toes and your heels. Roll down one vertebrae at a time. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, roll up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, roll down. And then fingertips behind the ears. Some gentle rotations here, activating our core. Exhale, rotate. Inhale back. Working through our rotating abs. Working our obliques. Exhale on the lift, inhale, release down. Exhale, lift, inhale, down. 4 more, lift and down, lift and down. 2 more, lift and down, lift and release. Another hip bridge. Lift the hips up to the sky. We'll do some gentle marches. Lift one leg at a time, finding the stability through the hips. Finding that gentle strength, inhale and exhale. Keeping the neck and shoulders calm. 3 more, 2, 1, and good. Lower the hips down and roll onto your side body. Press up onto all fours for cat-cow. Now, we could take fist for wrist here if that feels better. On the wrist, you could also roll the mat up and put the edges of the wrist on if there's any discomfort in the forearms or elbows. From here, exhale, tuck the tailbone under, lift up on the belly. Inhale into cow pose, look forward. Chest opens. Exhale, tucking tailbone under, lifting up through belly. Inhale to cow pose. Exhale, tucking under. Inhale to cow pose. Last time, exhale to cat. Inhale to a neutral spine. Spinal balance, keeping the core firm and strong. Extend one leg, opposite arm. Now maybe bend the ankle, dorsiflex the ankle, point the toes down towards the ground to find some more glute activation. Lift up on your core, release. Other side, lengthen opposite arm to leg, reach long. Engage your glutes, maybe flex the foot, draw up on the belly, and release. Now flow with it. Inhale, stretch long. Exhale, release. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, release. A few more here. Inhale, stretch long. Exhale, down. Inhale, stretch. Exhale. And press back into your child's pose or your downward facing dog, stretching through fingertips. Inhale forward into your kneeling or full plank. Broaden through shoulders, engage through abdominals. Let's do that again. Exhale back into your child's pose or your downward facing dog. Inhale forward into your kneeling or full plank. Now lower the body down to the mat and then lift for cobra. Now the feet can drift gently outward to make space for the lumbar spine. Elbows can pull to ribs. We could also pick the hands up for kind of a bit of a baby cobra here. Elbows pull into the side ribs a little bit like wings. Press the hands down to the mat. Press back into your child's pose or perhaps your down dog. If you're in down dog, things to think about: pressing into the pointer fingers and thumbs, lifting up and back through your sits bones, and then pedal through the heels, one heel at a time. Breathing in and breathing out. It's a great way to help release and unwind the body. When we're in down dog, we want to think about opening through shoulders and allowing the hamstrings and calves to stretch. From here, come back down onto the knees and take a seat, kicking the legs around out in front. A little wide-legged fold here. So we're gonna release on hamstrings. So if we're really tight through the hamstrings, what we can do is you can actually sit up on a yoga block or roll up an extra mat and put the hips up on it. From here, let's reach forward here a little bit, starting to feel the stretch happen in the legs. Think about having the toes point up to the sky here as well. Sometimes they turn in, sometimes the feet turn out. Try to keep them neutral here. Breath in and breath out. Thinking about lengthening the spine forward. Now, if it feels like your low back is really bending, elevate the hips, grab that prop, get onto the extra yoga mat or yoga block, and release forward. This time, little lateral flexion. Lean over to one side. The arm can reach along the top ear or fingertips behind the ear. Let's breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. We're getting a nice stretch along the side hip and return to center. Other side, we can reach along the straight leg, fingertips behind the ear, and side flex. Thinking about lengthening the spine as we lean. Lower core is active, drawing in. Belly is firm. And return to center. Now let's bring those feet around together for staff pose. So in staff pose, we can sit up nice and tall here, and then we can stretch forward towards our legs. So go ahead and reach forward. You can grab hold of the toes, pull them back. Now, you can also bend the knees here. There's nothing special about straight knees, guys. We want yoga to be approachable. Everybody being able to assess it, access it, and do it. So draw heart center forward and then lower the chest down a little bit. I like to grab hold of the big toes here and draw heart center forward, melt down, maybe even draw the elbows down. And as your hamstrings start to release, you can move your heels forward just a little bit more. There you go. Breath in and breath out. Start to bring heart center up, reverse plank. Hands come to the sides and slightly behind the hips. Let's bend the knees and take tabletop first. Lift up through hips. So right here, what we're doing is we're opening through heart center. We're finding some mobility across the front of the chest. Now, reverse plank is very similar. We have the legs straight. It's harder as we've got to work harder to get the glutes up into the sky. Think about opening through heart center. Breath in and breath out. Helping to stretch open through chest, strengthen hamstrings, strengthen glutes, improve our posture, lower the hips down, and butterfly. Bend the knees, bring the feet in, lengthen through heart center, and then reach forward here. Breath in and breath out. So in our butterfly, we can have the heels in different positions. We can have them further from the body, or we can have them closer to the body. Depending on where we put the heels, we're going to experience something different. Breath in through the nose and breath out. Nestle into your butterfly. Inhale, lengthen spine, and exhale, melt forward. One more time. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, melt forward. And release up. Take a seat. Roll down one vertebrae at a time here. And let's draw the left knee into the chest. Other leg can go long along the ground. Roll the ankle around and other direction. From here, supine spinal twist. Take those toes, hook them under the knee, roll the knee over and across the body. The other arm can open like a wing. Breathe into the low back. Inhale and exhale. Close the eyes, feel the body release. And let's return to center. Switching legs, draw the knee into the chest, give it a nice hug, roll the ankle around. Other direction. Take those toes, tuck them under the knee, roll the knee over the body for our supine spinal twist. Open the other arm like a wing. Breath in through the nose and breath out through the nose. One more time, breath in and breath out. Returning to center, knees to chest. gently rock side to side, massage your low backs. And let's roll onto your side body, press up to a seated position. And thank you so much for joining us for our Calm Beginner Yoga Flow. My name's Rachel and can't wait to see you for your next workout.